Hello Virgo, this is going to be your love reading for the month of February. So we'll see what the cards have to say for you. Take that aside for a second and let's shuffle the cards here for you. Worth waiting for. Okay, so divine timing is at work in your love life, and it is past life relationship. Okay, so and then we've got the deception card. Okay, so that kind of ruined the whole fun thing we had here. Okay, so there is someone that maybe you've been waiting for, or maybe it's you've been praying for a new person, trying to manifest someone that's new. And what this is saying is that you will get what you're wanting, and it's going to be worth the waiting for, okay? But it can only happen when divine timing comes in. I know that's quite frustrating, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, so this person is a past life, someone you've had a past life relationship with, okay? And so when you do meet them, the reason why it's going to be worth waiting for is they could be your twin flame or your soulmate, and it will feel like no other relationship has ever felt, okay? There is a bit of deception here. We'll get more into it to maybe try and figure it out, but someone's wearing a false mask. Now, it doesn't have to be, deception doesn't have to be someone's coming and lying or they're cheating. It can be someone wearing a mask. So it can be you, or it could be a person. So this could be someone who maybe you're interested in and they haven't shown that they're interested in back. And they are wearing a false mask. Okay, maybe they are busy with other things, and so they're pretending that they don't care, but really and truly they do. Okay, and that could be you also. You can also be wearing the false mask and not showing this person how you really feel. So take whatever resonates there. Let's try and see what else we can find for Virgo for the month of February. Being patient, I suppose. Right, okay, so we have got the Empress card here. So this is a card that says that it's you're about to give birth to your dreams, okay? But while you are waiting, it's time for you to nurture yourself. It's very important with the Empress card that you look after yourself while you're waiting. I mean, yes, we all want our twin flames, we all want our soulmates, but sometimes the reason why these people are not coming to you is because, when I say divine timing, it's about, looking after yourself and deciding what you want and healing yourself and understanding that there's always a reason why you have to wait, okay? So don't give up on the situation. There's also the fertility card, so whatever you're waiting for, maybe it's worth waiting for falling pregnant, maybe it's worth waiting for having a abundant, nurturing person, and it's going to be worth waiting for. Okay, I've decided I shouldn't do these things at night time because my cards go everywhere. Sorry, just bear with me. But yeah, in the meantime, while you are patiently waiting for Mr. or Miss Right to come into your life, take the time out to look after yourself, okay? It's, there's new ideas that you could be giving birth to in the meantime. Think about your life in every which way of what you want and imagine it the way you want it to be. You need to be a whole person before you can expect to bring someone else into your life. Okay, so the Two of Fire. Okay, so you're coming into your own new partnership, new contracts. Well, straight away. Okay, so we've got a new partner coming in for you. Okay, This is someone who you have spent a past life relationship with. Okay, so that's more confirmation of the fact that they are coming. Okay, maybe even the deception is maybe you're just too impatient, and you know, we all, as I said, I totally get how impatient you can feel, but you know, there's many ways that you can distract yourself while you're waiting for your person, the right person to come. I mean, you don't really want to be rushing into relationships with the wrong person anyway, because it's heartbreaking in the end. So, right. 7 of fire. Okay, defending your beliefs and your decisions, standing your ground, choosing your battles wisely. Okay, so this could be you. Okay, this is also, with this card, okay, so this person is basically flying their dragon. She's got a whole lot of wands coming in her direction. And she's trying to defend herself from all these ones. So there might be something that you need to stand your ground on. There may be some battles that you're going through. That there could possibly be some deception around you. You know, everyone's in a different situation. But it can also be a card. I mean, in the other spreads, this is also a card of being too defensive. Okay, so standing your ground is one thing, but maybe perhaps you being the person who is deception or deceptive because of the fact that, you know, you possibly are someone who is often self-sabotages a relationship because things get too close or you get too happy with someone and then you just decide to push them away. So, you know, again, just have a look. Okay, so you have got the Wheel of Fortune. So again, this is a destined relationship. Okay, it's meant to happen. You and this person are meant to meet, and there's a time and there's a place to that. Okay, you cannot rush destiny. This was a plan that was done way before you were born. Okay, so the time and the date of this relationship will come about. Okay, there's 2 people involved, so even though you may feel like you're ready, which, you know, you might be, even though you probably find that you still have to wait, and you've got the Star card there. So there's a lot of hope coming. There's, you know, your wishes are being granted. Okay, wishing upon the star. Maybe you have been wishing upon a star for a long time because you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for your perfect person to come in, and please know that they are. Okay, it just takes time. Again, you know, we all sometimes even met the right person but been at the wrong time. So because of that, you know, the relationship doesn't work out, and it creates a lot of hard, you know, havoc and pain. So really and truly, it's better rather to wait than to deal with the pain. Oh my God, 4 of Rods. I mean, how perfect is this? So this is the person, this is your twin flame. Okay, that's the twin flame 1111 card, the card of, some people call it the halfway to marriage card. It's, you know, meeting your person. These people have just gotten married, and they basically celebrating. It's about moving in with someone and having it all. Okay, your wish fulfilled. Good luck coming in when it comes to your love life. So if you've had a lot of bad luck and you've had a lot of hard times, then this is a good sign. Okay, but in divine timing. And I know that's frustrating, but again, it's worth it. It really is worth it. Okay. There may be a little bit of conflict. Okay, so yes, 2 of Wands to, you know, soulmate twin flames. It doesn't mean that things go off as, you know, oh well, they're my twin flame, everything's going to be perfect. No, there could still be a little bit of conflict. There could still be a little bit of fighting. You know, you need to balance your emotions and deal with some of the situations as they arise. Okay. You may have some mental conflict as well. You know, the 5 of Rods can also be sometimes mental conflict. Could be coming up. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. So this is the kind of relationship. I mean, look, it could be someone that you may have to work quite hard with. This person could be someone who works very hard in their career. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely a ending that caused you a lot of pain, a lot of heartache as well, possibly, and maybe you're quite stuck in your head because you've gone through all this pain and this conflict, and you're not really too sure if you can trust this new person that's possibly coming in. Doesn't have to be a brand new person. For some of you, you may know this person already. Like I said, there may have been someone you dated, and maybe you guys are going through something. Maybe you're actually dating them and you're going through something, and there's possibly some form of separation, or there's some kind of hurt or heartache, and this person's needing some time fighting or whatever. But whatever it may be, there's a lot of happiness and coming together. Knight of Rods. Okay, so this may have been someone. Okay, so for some of you, this is someone who you actually have known. This is someone who was possibly a possible fling, or you had a bit of a fling with this person. Someone who basically possibly rushed in, and they were quite flirty, quite, this could be quite an attractive, he generally stands for a very attractive young guy. It doesn't have to be, that could be anything, but this is someone who is basically quite attractive, bit of a player, doesn't really commit. And this could possibly be your person. It could be someone else from the past. So there could be two different people we're talking about here, but someone where there was a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict, and that they might be wanting to come back and put some energy into the relationship. Okay, they perhaps, for some of you, as I said, it could be a past person, it could be someone who's coming back, that they want to now put in the work and effort into a situation that was once something that maybe they didn't recognize. Okay. Someone is definitely holding on. Again, it could be you, it could be them, holding on to the situation, not wanting to let the situation go. For others, because it's sitting under the deception card, it could be the fact that maybe you holding on to something that you need to let go of. Okay, so please take whatever resonates. Again, I am clarifying more and more, but you may be believing in something and holding on to something that you shouldn't, defending yourself quite a lot. This could also be a past person. Sorry, as I said, everyone's in a different thing, but it could be maybe someone from the past that you're trying very hard to hold on to. And that's where your deception is. You keep deceiving yourself into believing that this past person will change. You've got the Hangman in reverse, and you have got the Queen of Swords. So you are needing to, you're trying to see the situation from a different way. You're trying to perhaps be a different way, or see a situation in a different light, but I don't think it's going to change. I think this is someone who's fairly stubborn. Then perhaps, as I said, that really I might be very wrong, but I'm saying this is someone who's refusing to move on. They're not changing. They're not. This person's holding you back. Okay, you need to consider whether this is actually you or perhaps them, but there's a decision here, and I think that's where the deception is. Someone who's possibly, it's time for you to be honest and quite truthful with the Queen of Swords there, because it could be someone that's holding on to you. Someone's holding you back. They're not allowing you to move forward, and it could be this player energy that was possibly in your life that perhaps made you think that you were the person that they wanted, and there was a bit of deception there. And maybe that's where you're having to stand up for your beliefs and standing up for what you want, okay? Take whatever resonates. Maybe you're the person who's holding on to someone else from the past, or holding on to a situation and kind of refusing to let go of a certain situation. With the Queen of Swords there, it's time for you to be honest. It's time for you to take off the mask, and it's time for you to see the truth when it comes to your love life, or when it comes to the past, okay? Because there's someone else that is better suited for you, okay? As I say, everyone's in a different situation. Maybe perhaps, like I say, you the person who is being deceptive in the sense that you self-sabotage because you're holding on to old ways, or stubbornness. There's a stubbornness here that needs to be released in order for the situation to change, okay? So I am going to pull a card for you. But as I said, on the upside, there is someone worth waiting for. You know, it may be your relationship or not, but there's definitely someone who's worth waiting for, that's going to bring a lot of luck, a lot of destiny, and that is your twin flame, okay? Final card for Taurus. Oh, Jesus, okay. Okay, so you got the card here, practice compassion. Okay, so it's time for you to maybe become a little bit more compassionate, maybe to yourself. Maybe you've been very hard on yourself. You know, you could be holding on to old ways or old thought patterns that have been quite deceptive, okay? Maybe you need to be more compassionate. You see, you got to see things from a fresh perspective. Now, the Hangman, in this sense, is exactly that. It's hanging upside down and seeing life from a different angle, seeing life from in a different way, in a different light. So when it's like that, it's saying that you are not seeing this life in a different way or a different light. You're hanging on or holding on tightly to something that is quite deceptive, something that is quite negative, okay? Whether it's a belief pattern or whether it's an actual person, everyone's different. And that's why it's time for you to see the truth. Practice compassion, compassion for yourself, compassion for others, compassion for, you know, it could be your mother, could be your father, could be a childhood problem or childhood person that hurt you. But, you know, it's time for you to be very honest, very truthful, and to cut all the bullshit out of your life and go down to the bare bones of your situation and figure out where this deception is coming from, okay? Because I think it's coming from you. But like I say, everyone's different. See how that fits into your situation. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Virgo, and I'll chat to you soon.